And agency I serve.
Got it.
Congratulations. Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. We are at Escape My Reality in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I'm with Rory, Ryan, and Tiffany. Obviously, this is a family company. They're all brothers and sisters. So we tried 2 of the rooms today. We did the Blackheart Murder, and then we also did
This Is Your Life.
This Is Your Life. So we had a wonderful time here. The grand opening is when?
October 31st. So we are open right now. We're having our sneak peek sale right now, so you come out and chat.
Right, and we needed that sneak peek because
Yes.
we're very curious. We want to know what you guys got going on here. An interesting story. Ryan, he wrote and created the Blackheart Murder Room.
Yeah, so Blackheart Murder Room is something that we came up with a challenge. We wanted to create an escape room without any locks. So this is a whole going into a crime scene, looking for evidence, dusting for real fingerprints, doing DNA, and really trying to figure out who murdered Henry Blackheart.
Right. And then Tiffany wrote the other room, This Is Your Life. And we both very fun, very challenging. So when you come in, be prepared to work, search, explore. So let's start with the company first of all. Obviously, you're brand new. You're going to be grand opening October 31st. But you guys also have an escape room background. You had escape room bus.
Yes, but then we decided we wanted to set up a brick and mortar location. So we found this 4,000 square foot storefront in the Poconos, which is a great tourist area, and we are opening Pennsylvania's largest escape room center. We're going to have 5 rooms in here all together.
And they have plenty of parking right outside, so don't worry about that. As soon as you come in, just park and then come right in. How long ago was the escape the bus?
About 2 years ago. Yes, we had it for 2 years. We also did a few pop-up locations as well. And then we've been in this spot since September. We rented it, and we've been running our sneak peek sale for the last 4 months. And we, like I said, we're having our official ribbon cutting ceremony on October 31st, Halloween.
So if you don't want to do the trick-or-treating, you want to use your brain and come in and try to do some real escaping, you got to come here. So one question we'd like to ask is the creativity behind the rooms. And I'll start with Tiffany. When you come up with a room like This Is Your Life, how do you start? Like, what is that?
Well, you definitely want to start with the idea of what the room is about, because once you have a clear picture of the storyline, then it becomes a lot easier to write the clues. So you definitely want to, say from top to bottom, this is what I want to happen. This kid, in the case of this room, this kid wakes up, this adult now wakes up as a child who's 12 years old and has to grow up throughout the room. So we decided there would be a stop at school, a stop at college. There's some high school stuff in the middle, and then we have the work atmosphere. So that's how we wanted it created. So every clue that I did, I would come up with the idea for a clue, and I would fit it into that storyline.
Okay.
So, and sometimes the storyline will give you an idea for a clue.
Yeah, I felt a little bit like Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
A little bit big. Oh, wow, we just disappeared.
Oh yeah, we got to go back into it.
Okay. Well, that's great that, the process that you start with how to and then figuring it out from that and on. And you guys build everything in-house?
We build everything in-house. All our story ideas, we sit down and just throw out an idea. How it usually works is one of us comes with an idea, bring it to the family, or his partners, as we say.
Right.
And once we figure out an idea we want to do, Tiffany starts writing up based on the idea. I do a lot of the creating, finding how to make that idea work. Now Tiffany writes it up, and then we put it together. One of the best things about our escape room too is that we like to cater to first timers and first escape room goers. So we're not so big on time limits. We let people finish. No matter if it takes them an hour 15 minutes, hour 20 minutes. We also give them a number of hints. So if you're the first time you go into the room, we'll be happy to help you play all the way through. Or if you're experienced, you don't have to ask for hints. You can play a regular escape room and beat it within 60 minutes.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, you want to see it to the end.
Exactly.
So, quick question in terms of escape my reality, because I've heard a couple of things and I don't want to say anything unless it's confirmed from you guys. What can we expect in the near future for your company that you can let our viewers know what's coming up for you?
Well, we are going to have 5 open rooms.
Okay.
We're definitely going to continue with something like the murder mystery that we're doing now. So it might not continue to be the Blackheart Murder, but there'll definitely be a murder mystery at all times because we really like that concept. We're going to have, like I said, 5 rooms open. One of them coming up is going to be called Grandma's Attic, and that's our next one to go up. That's going to be really searching through an old attic, and we have props galore for this, so there's going to be so many fun things to search through.
Okay.
And then we have a room that we're calling our duality room, which is going to be a mystery that takes place between, anyway, it's a mystery that takes place between the past and the present. So some of the group will be in the past, some will be in the present, and they'll have to work from 2 separate rooms to bring it together and get all the clues.
How many people? It sounds like that requires a lot of people for that.
We can do it in
A minimum of 4 people. We'll put 2 groups together, so 2 on each side.
Okay.
2 on each side do it. We're able to contain large groups up to like 15, 20 people. In a lot of our rooms are pretty big, so and it's just as fun to play with 2 people as it is to play with a large group of people. It adds different challenges too.
Yeah, and their space is huge. So, I mean, in terms of filling up the rooms, like, you're going to need a lot of people because there's a lot of room here.
Yeah, we have 4,000 square feet of space here.
Wow.
So, I mean, here at Escape My Reality, we like to say you discovered uninspected.
Yeah, definitely. And then in terms of, like, are you guys thinking about franchising or
we were actually planning on maybe franchising in the future. Right now, we want to get this fully operated set up, but we have been talking about franchising or opening up more locations. We're a little bit different in other escape rooms. We have this really cool arcade area with pinball, pool and air hockey and foosball. We have a slot machine, so when you're waiting, you have something to do. And we're a very friendly atmosphere, and like to invite you guys to come up and give us a try. We're hosting now for a sneak peek event, and definitely October 31st is going to be an epic grand opening.
Okay. For your rooms, are they public, private, options for private?
Our rooms, we like to do it private. We find a lot of people prefer to be in the private room.
No, I don't think that's what he's asking. He's asking if you do private parties and things like that.
Well, that's another question. I also would like to ask that.
Yeah, but
so private. Okay. And then
So-
private parties, do you have a party room?
We are going to have a party room when we open.
Okay.
Because we have so much space here.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting, especially for the corporate.
Exactly. We have helped prop parties here, even in our sneak peek sales. We had a camp of certified people. We had one of the local resorts bring their international employees here, of like 40 people here. We do a lot of charity. We actually printed a room up all in Braille and had Monroe County, Pennsylvania Vision for the Spirit Center for Vision Loss here, and them with their helpers, they can do their escape room in an hour and 9 minutes using.
That's great.
We do a lot of communities, a lot of scenes in the community.
Okay, well that leads me to my last question, Stroudsburg, this area. What is there to do? I'm obviously coming in and not having your escape rooms. What else can we do?
Well, in this area we're in the Poconos, so there's plenty to do. We have 3 large indoor water parks in Colorado, which is the largest indoor water park in the United States right now.
Which also has an escape room.
Which also has an escape room, so do theirs and come do ours. We have Camelback here. In this winter, there's plenty of skiing. The Poconos is still a really fun, busy tourist area here. In fact, a lot of our customers are from all around the world.
And there's a lot. I believe there's also outlets as well.
There's an outlets here. There's an indoor go-kart track right across the street from us. So we are, there's plenty of resorts here. Lots of
There's a lot of entertainment.
A lot of entertainment here.
So, in terms of the Blackheart Murder, that was created by Ryan. Ryan, how did you come up with this concept, this idea?
I kind of feel like it's a different thought process. With escape rooms, you're really going from one lot to the other. It's a really fun game, but it kind of like locks you into that.
Right.
So I wanted something more free flowing, something that's able to work as a crime scene, because it's just trying to figure out a way to make it a crime scene and try to make you solve the case.
Right.
So I really came with it started with the characters, with all the suspects and the murder victim, and from there was really trying to figure a way to get the suspects in the room so we know where the suspects. And with fingerprints, we all worked really hard trying to figure out a way to make the fingerprints really effective, and we're using the same stuff that the police use.
Right.
So
And you fulfilled one of Cece's long-term dreams of being a CSI agent. She actually got the dust of fingerprints and play the role and get in there and solve the mystery.
it's true. It really is. You get to live your own show.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely very entertaining, the whole experience. And thank you so much for bringing us into your creativity and the story so we can explore and search around and figure out what actually happened.
Thank you for getting that way.